day in the life of a Texas high school football coach on day 2 of spring football practice. We're just rocking helmets again today, but on the bright side, we get to put on full pads tomorrow. I slept through my alarm this morning and I didn't get down to the school till about 6:15. There was no time for breakfast. Good thing I had the buffalo edamame beans from The Only Bean. I chowed down on my edamame beans while I watched some of the film from yesterday's practice. We've got practice with our first period freshman guys in first period this morning. I run off some copies of the defensive practice schedule. We're going to meet with our older guys here at about 7:30 in the new building, but we got to get practice set up because at 8:10 we're going to start stretch with the freshman guys. I get the pads that we're going to use out to the field for the linebackers, then I head up for our linebackers meeting in the new multi-purpose building. We watched the film from yesterday's practice for about 30 minutes, then at 8 o'clock it was time to get out to the field. I made my way down as the freshman guys were getting all dressed out and taking the field. We put them through stretch at 8:10 and then we knocked out about a 45-minute practice with them. About 9 o'clock, the players get showered up so they can get ready for their first class of the day that starts at 9:30. My first class of the day also starts at 9:30, so I rush up to my classroom and turn on the projector. We're talking about the life cycle of stars this week in astronomy. I teach 2 class periods of astronomy, then I shut down my computer for the day, time to run home and get a quick lunch. Thankfully, I live pretty close to the school. It only takes about 3 minutes to get there. I whipped up one of my world-famous turkey sandwiches. I chow down on some lunch, then I head back to the school about 2 o'clock. I get inside the athletics building and I check out some of the trophies that our track teams brought home this year. We get copies of the defensive practice schedule and we go ahead and start getting some of the necessary equipment that we're going to need out to the stadium. We get all the cameras and other pads and things that we're going to use out to the field. We're going to finish up this practice a little shorter today, about 5 o'clock, then we're going to take the guys into the weight room to get their lift in. The bell rings for our 8th period football class to start at 3:25. The players rush down to the JV and varsity locker rooms and throw their helmets and jerseys on and take the field. We stretch at 3:40 and at 4 o'clock we bring it up as a team. The players grab all the pads and bring them inside and they take over the weight room. We were able to run about 120 of our football guys through 4 stations in the weight room in about 30-40 minutes. After the weight room is all cleaned up, they bring it up on our head coach, Coach Fleener. We turn the players loose. Now it's time to head back to the office. We got to get the film uploaded from practice. Once all the film gets uploaded and shared out, I grab my car keys and head on to the house. I appreciate you guys watching another episode of my vlog. Be sure to drop a comment and let me know if your state does spring football.